your cat does something strange. Maybe it's a slow blink across the room, a weird little chirp at nothing, or the way it kneads your blanket like it's making bread at 2 a.m. You've probably wondered, is my cat actually happy? The answer might surprise you. Some of the most overlooked, even bizarre behaviors are actually your cat's way of saying, life is good. Stay with us, because number 1 on this list will completely change the way you see your cat. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10, the slow blink. You're sitting across the room and your cat locks eyes with you. Then, slowly, it blinks. No sudden movement, no tension. Just a long, deliberate blink. Cat behaviorists call this the cat kiss. It's one of the most documented signs of feline contentment. In the wild, a cat only closes its eyes when it feels completely safe, and because a cat with closed eyes is a vulnerable cat. When your cat slow blinks at you, it's essentially saying, I trust you with my life. Try it back. Soft eyes, slow blink. Watch what happens. Chances are your cat blinks right back. And that tiny exchange? That's real love. But wait until you see what number 9 reveals about nap time. Number 9, the belly up pose. Your cat rolls onto its back, stretches out, and just lies there. Belly exposed, paws in the air, completely unguarded. This is huge. The belly is the most vulnerable part of any animal. In nature, exposing it is an enormous risk. So when your cat flops down and shows you its stomach in the middle of the living room, it's not an invitation for a belly rub. It's a declaration of safety. Your cat feels so comfortable in your home, so free from stress that it's willing to be completely open. That's not just comfort, that's genuine happiness. And it gets even more interesting when we talk about number 8. Something most owners hear every single day. Number 8, purring at rest. Not all purring is the same, and this is where it gets fascinating. Cats purr when they're content, but they also purr when they're anxious or in pain. So, how do you tell the difference? Context. A cat that purrs while curled up in a warm spot, eyes half closed, body completely relaxed, that's a happy purr. Researchers have found that this kind of low-frequency purring actually releases endorphins in cats, essentially a self-soothing reward system built right into their bodies. When your cat purrs at rest, it's not just signaling happiness, it's creating it. Your cat has a built-in happiness machine. But number 7, that one's about something cats do when they think nobody's watching. Number 7, chattering at birds. That rapid, teeth-clicking sound your cat makes while staring out the window at a bird? It's called chattering, and it's a sign of a mentally engaged, stimulated cat. Some researchers believe it mimics the killing bite, a sort of instinctual rehearsal. Others think it's pure excitement, frustration mixed with anticipation. Either way, a cat that chatters is a cat that's switched on. It means your cat has enough energy, curiosity, and mental engagement to get worked up over what's happening outside. A bored, depressed cat doesn't bother, but a happy, stimulated cat, it narrates the whole bird show. Which brings us to number 6. And this one involves you more than you think. Number 6, following you around. You get up, your cat gets up, you move to the kitchen, your cat moves to the kitchen. You sit down, your cat sits nearby. Not on you, just close. This isn't clinginess, it's affiliation. Cats are often called independent, but happy cats choose their person and stay in their orbit. It's called social proximity. The desire to be near someone you feel safe with without needing constant interaction. Your cat isn't demanding attention, it's choosing your company. That's a distinction worth noticing. And if your cat does this quietly without meowing or asking for anything, that's a deeply contented animal. Number 5, though, is the behavior that surprises people the most. Number 5, kneading. Softly, that rhythmic pushing motion. paws in, paws out, over and over on your lap, or a soft blanket, is called kneading, and it goes all the way back to kittenhood. Kittens need their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. It's one of the earliest associations with warmth, safety, and nourishment. When adult cats knead, they're tapping into that same deep emotional memory. It means they feel that safe, that comfortable. If your cat kneads on you specifically, consider it one of the highest compliments a cat can pay. You've become their safe place, their home base. And speaking of comfort, number 4 is something cats do in the quietest moments of the day. Number 4, loafing contentedly. The cat loaf. Tucked paws, upright but relaxed posture, eyes at half-mast. It looks like nothing, but it's actually everything. When a cat loafs, its entire body is in a low alert state. Paws are tucked in, not ready to run, not braced for anything. It's the physical equivalent of a deep exhale. Behaviorists consider it one of the clearest nonverbal signals of a calm, happy cat. Compare it to a cat crouched low with wide eyes and tense muscles. The difference is obvious once you know what to look for. The loaf is your cat saying, nothing is wrong, everything is fine. But number 3, that one happens right after you come home. Number 3, the tail-up greeting. You walk through the door and your cat trots over, tail pointing straight up like a little antenna. Maybe it rubs against your legs, maybe it chirps. In cat communication, a vertical tail is an unambiguous greeting signal, one reserved almost exclusively for cats they like. Feral cats do this with trusted companions. Kittens do it to their mothers. When your cat greets you tail up, it's using the same language it would use with its most trusted bonds. It's not just habit, it's not just hunger, it's recognition and joy, expressed in the only way your cat knows how. And it connects directly to number 2, a behavior that happens in the deepest hours of the night. Number 2, sleeping on you. Your cat could sleep anywhere. The couch, the bed, a sunny windowsill, that one specific cardboard box it's claimed as its own. And yet, it chooses you. Cats are at their most vulnerable when they sleep. Choosing to sleep on or directly beside you means your cat has assessed every option available and decided that you are the safest, most comfortable, most trusted option in the entire home. That's not convenience. That's a genuine bond. Every time your cat curls up on your chest or tucks itself against your legs, it's making an active choice. And that brings us to number 1, the behavior that ties everything together, and the one most owners completely overlook. Number 1, playfulness in adulthood. Adult cats in the wild don't play. Play is a kitten behavior. It builds hunting skills, burns energy, and prepares them for a life that's often hard and uncertain. Adult wildcats are too stressed, too focused on survival to bother. So when your adult domestic cat chases a toy, ambushes your feet, or races through the house at 3 a.m. for absolutely no reason, that's not chaos. That's a profound sign of happiness. It means your cat has no survival stress, no fear, no constant threat. It feels secure enough to play, to stay curious, to behave like a kitten long into adulthood. A cat that plays is a cat that's genuinely thriving. And if your cat does it regularly, you're doing something very, very right. So guys, take a moment and think back through that list. How many of those behaviors does your cat show on a regular basis? The slow blinks, the loafing, the tail-up greetings. These small things add up to a picture of a genuinely happy life. Your cat can't say thank you, but it's showing you every day in the only language it has. Drop a comment below and tell us, which behavior does your cat do the most? We'd love to know.